Well, hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to be back to provide an update for the city of Belleville as we deal with COVID-19 times. Today is Tuesday, February the 9th, and it's a great day because yesterday, Premier Doug Ford and the provincial government announced that our region is one of only 3 in Ontario that is moving towards what we call green status. And if you remember, prior to the shutdown in December, we were in orange, but we had spent much of last summer and last fall in the green status, which is the lowest area in terms of number of active COVID cases. And we're really, really proud to be one of 3 regions in all of Ontario that is allowed to go back effective tomorrow. So starting tomorrow morning, there will be a lot of relaxations. We'll allow our businesses that have been closed to reopen. We'll allow indoor dining and restaurants. Shopping will happen. But I remind everybody, it doesn't mean that it's open season. We still have to be very careful and very cautious and stay vigilant about making sure that we don't have COVID-19 in our community and we don't allow the spread. So let's continue to follow what I call the 3 W's. Wash your hands, watch your distance, make sure you're socially distanced. And the 3rd W is to wear a mask when you cannot watch your distance or when you're indoors. Those are the rules. And let's continue to be careful about having gatherings. And, please, now is not the time to have family and friends visit us from other centers that are not in this green zone status. That's how we saw transmission of the virus in the fall and over Christmas, was when people got together in their homes. It's not happening in businesses. It's not happening when they're shopping. It's happening in people's homes. So please be careful. But I am so looking forward to our businesses reopening. I'm looking forward to getting back to shopping and other services. And I'm looking forward to getting my hair cut. I know a lot of us, again, like we did in the springtime, are looking forward to having our haircuts. I'm no plug, but I'm looking forward to going to see my friend Fantastic Greg. It's always a great conversation when you get your haircut, even if it's a short period of time. Like for me, he's great. And I'm looking forward tomorrow to shaving my lockdown beard. I thought that we would be out of this in middle of January, but it's been a little longer. But we're all looking forward to having a little bit more freedom in our lives. And thank you so much for working so hard to keep the spread down to allow us this opportunity. In terms of the city of Belleville, we are working on a robust reopening plan as we continue to bring our services and our facilities back online. A couple of reminders I just want to provide everybody over the coming days. City Hall continues to be open on an appointment-only basis from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can contact City Hall if you need to go in person to do services, but it's easiest to pre-book those. So on Tuesday, February 16th, so a week from today, we will be reopening City Hall to the public. We'll have social distancing requirements, so if there's someone ahead of you, you might have to wait a little bit, but we are reopening City Hall on the 16th. And we do encourage you to make appointments. It's the easiest, most efficient way. But if you can't make an appointment and you do show up, we will continue to service you at City Hall. Transit and operations, so snow removal and all of our other activities for the city continue like they were pre-COVID and without any interruption. Today, we are at the Quinte Sports and Wellness Center, and you can see over my shoulder the Belleville Sports Hall of Fame, and I will get back to that in a little bit. But here at the Quinte Sports and Wellness Center, we will be returning to our operations on Tuesday, February the 16th. And staff are now reaching out to user groups about resumption of activity. So for example, if you or your organization was renting ice time, we're reaching out to you now about how to get you back in so you can use their facilities. The Belleville swim teams are being rescheduled, and they will be back on February the 16th here at the Templeman Aquatic Center. Recreational swims, aqua fit, pickleball, indoor pickleball, table tennis, and advanced aquatic courses will start the week of February the 22nd. So registration starts on Monday, next week on Tuesday, on the 16th, but the programs will start on the 22nd of February. And all fitness classes will be virtual for Winter B session. That runs from February 22nd until March 27th. Registration starts today for those programs. So you can go online, you can register for them, but they're going to start on February 22nd to March 27th. I know a lot of people are concerned about other people from other parts of Ontario coming to our region and using our facilities. So obviously the city of Belleville doesn't have the power to control transportation and travel to private property, private businesses. but we can deal with it with our facilities. So here at the Quinte Sports and Wellness Center, we will continue the protocols we had prior to December 26th. What that means is, in addition to healthy screening protocols at the door, where we ask questions that people are mandated to answer truthfully, we will also restrict rentals of our facilities and use of our facility to people who are in the green, yellow, and orange zones in Ontario. So if you're in a red zone or a gray zone or a lockdown zone, you won't be permitted to participate. We won't allow residents from Belleville who have gone to those areas to participate in activities to come back here and do it. This is to keep us safe and keep COVID out of our community as best we can. The City of Belleville and Hastings County Archives that we cooperatively run, they will have their normal COVID operating hours, which will run from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then 2 to 4 p.m. Monday to Thursday. They are located in the Belleville Public Library, and so they will be opening to the public on Tuesday, February the 16th, just like the Belleville Public Library will be opening. And again, we will have the proper protocols for screening there. Glenmore National Historic Site, our city-run museum, is going to be open for normal operating hours on Tuesday, February the 16th. And so stay tuned for more information about our other facilities and any changes or modifications we may have to make. But in the meantime, I would recommend that people who are going to be going back to the Quinte Sports and Wellness Center, go online to their website. There are some videos that staff did to help people understand what to expect when they come to the facility. It's a good refresher to take a look at those videos as you come back and look at that. The overnight warming center that the City of Belleville operates for the last couple of winters has been activated several times already this winter, including over the last few weeks as temperatures have been a little bit colder. And we expect it to continue over the next few weeks because the forecast is for some cooler temperatures. I want to remind everybody that this is running out of the former Belleville Police Service Station on Dundas Street, and it's open from 8 p.m. until 8 a.m. On days that the weather forecast activates the space. I should take a moment to remind residents that Hastings County Emergency Housing Services runs our emergency housing operations, and they provide services to anyone experiencing emergency homelessness every single day of the year, and not just during the winter, but every single day of the year. If you or anyone you know needs assistance with housing, please call 1-866-569-1941 for immediate assistance. They have an excellent program, and the Overnight Warming Center is designed to supplement that for people who don't wish to take advantage of those services. But our first desire is for people to use those services, and the City of Belleville pays for those as part of our cooperation agreement with Hastings County. For the rest of the city, all of our winter trails and our parks are open, including our outdoor skating areas. We encourage you to take advantage, to get outside, to get some physical and some mental exercise. It energizes you, and it was so great to see so many people all over the city of Belleville out and about on the weekend and taking advantage of the Victoria Harbour skating and West Wicks and the community rinks that are maintained by members of the public. We really appreciate all of it, but it was a beautiful weekend, and it was great to see people out and about. And now that we've got the news about moving to green status, we have a little extra spring in our step. So that is fantastic. I just remind everyone to take care of ourselves and practice and follow the protocols so that we can continue to enjoy our municipal facilities. I also want to encourage everyone to go to our new and improved city website at www.belleville.ca. There are many online services offered for residents so that you don't have to go out in person to visit us, but you can get information there, including there is a page devoted to COVID news. You know, I know this is a very difficult and stressful time for many people in our city, in spite of the fact that we just got news about moving to a more relaxed state. You know, some people that will bring a lot of anxiety to, and for some people, it's still not the return to normal that we so desire. So, you know, I ask people to take care of yourselves. I want you to know that I and City Council understand your well-being and your health and safety is our highest priority. And as a council, we remain collectively and singularly focused on your health and safety in everything that we do. And I want to thank all of our city staff and all of the first responders and all the teachers and everybody that works in the private sector for all of their efforts over the last little while. I want to finish up on two good news stories. First of all, here's a picture of our brand new city councilor, our newest councilor, Tyler Allsap, being sworn in yesterday prior to participating in our first his first city council meeting when we met yesterday. And this picture is of Tyler and his wife and their little daughter with me. And it's wonderful that they were able to come in even during these restrictions in a socially distanced and masked manner to be able to do it. And we appreciate Tyler's contribution to yesterday's council meeting, and we look forward to working with him in the future. Also, the reason why I'm here today is to talk a little bit about our Belleville Sports Hall of Fame. And if you've ever had the chance to come here and look at the history, the rich history, not just of amateur athletes who have participated here in Belleville locally and provincially and nationally and even internationally and excelled, but also some of the really important parts of our history. The Belleville McFarlands, the world champion Belleville McFarlands that were here, the Hull family, the Belleville Bulls when they won the Memorial Cup, and other things around this area. It's wonderful. And each year, the Belleville Sports Hall of Fame, that's run by volunteers, they induct new members into the hall. And so we're asking anyone who has a suggestion of a nomination to go to the Belleville Sports Hall of Fame website, and it is one word, BellevilleSportsHallOfFame.com. And you have until May the 15th to make a nomination. So I know that the volunteers would love for you to nominate some members of our community who are worthy. You can go onto that website, find out the criteria that you would nominate people for, as well as what the process is, and we encourage you to do so. And we encourage you to take advantage of these relaxations tomorrow. Be careful, be safe, please, but take advantage of them. And we're very, very excited to see that the hard work that we've put in over the last year almost, because yesterday was a year ago that the first plane load of repatriated Canadians from China arrived at CFB Trenton and went through the quarantine. And then after that, we had cruise ship passengers also there. So we've been doing COVID for quite some time, and we've been very good at it as a region. And so let's continue to do that, stay in the green zone. And as I said yesterday at council, just like Kermit the Frog says, it's good to be green.